Oh, some more leftover meats and fish and potatoes and coffee. All right, let's eat salmon, ham, half a burger, potatoes. If the phone doesn't die. How is everybody on this Wednesday, May 15th? And it's 66 degrees. Hey, Ryan. 66 degrees in the big city. Let's see how this tastes. Bengals. Oh, that's a very hard potato there. Oh, yeah? That's cool. If I ever went there, it was once, and it was decades ago. It's never been on my radar. But a lot of amusement parks are more regional, unless they're like Cedar Point, where everybody wants to go to Cedar Point. Let's see how this salmon is. L, hello, Kennedy. What? What is this? This is chat. We talk. I eat. Hello. Yep. Kings Island is definitely a southern Ohio, northern Kentucky thing. Jason. Oh, yes, Madison, Wisconsin. I've only been there maybe once. It's a town I definitely would like to spend a little more time in. Swamp. No chicken here today. Salmon, ham, burger, potatoes. Never Trump. And coffee. Well, sometimes. Tom. Oh, you're 1 hour? Yeah, I haven't even been to Cedar Point since the 90s. So somebody needs to take me. Coffee and salmon, yes. Wolf's Burger. That's all I got in the house. dirt poor this week. Lisa. We got some ham here. Let's see how the ham is. Ham, ham, ham. Oh, excuse me. I need to get outside. I didn't get going to go to lunch, so I'm stuck here, sort of. So I need to get outside and do some yard work. I know, I don't. Every time I get it at the buffet, I'm like, damn, this ham tastes good. I haven't had, like, yeah, exactly. So I made sure I borrowed a few pieces before I left. Aiden. No chocolate milk. I ran out, and I got no money to buy any. I got coffee. So I made a fresh pot. Just smells good. Just listening to some music on YouTube. Do you guys know who Sierra Farrell is? Oh my God, she's got an amazing voice. Just ridiculous. I'll show you the video. She's up in Minnesota for a show. So she visited the local NPR station and did a can't play any of the music, I'll get in trouble. But I'll show you the video. Let's see here. What am I doing? Trying to flip phones around here. Let's turn the volume down. Okay, here we go. Flip. So anyway, there she is, Sierra Farrell. So this was on The Current. That's a local NPR station in Minnesota. Go listen to this. You'll hear 3 amazing songs. She is just crazy, mad, skilled, awesome. Message held for review. Where are my moderators at? That's why we need moderators. I 14 might be but even 14 might be too young for some of YouTube live. I don't know. Tori. Burger. Lab rat in the house. Whoop, whoop. Just leftovers because I'm broke. Luckily, I got some. Got last piece of salmon, last piece of a burger, piece of ham, and some potatoes. And of course, coffee, 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 coffee. Well, I talk about some adult stuff sometimes, and a lot of the comments that come in have to be blocked because they're just rude and nasty. And that's all. Yeah, it's a fresh pot. This is my favorite mug. Oh, I love this thing. I love it because it fits in the microwave. Mm. Leftover meats and fish and potatoes. Oh, well, what I'm drinking now, I, well, that's pretty average coffee. Um, oh, you two girls chill out on each other, okay? And um, somebody was telling me about a Folgers that's, what's it, something silk. They said it's pretty darn good. I might check it out. Um, oh, I got to stop this video on the other phone. Um, this is Starbucks. Um, Pike Place Roast. Man, is it good. Oh, is it good. I had a coupon to get some, so I did, and I'm like, okay, I like this. Oh, very funny, very funny. See, that's why we need moderators. I know, lots of juveniles and just mean people and punks and it's okay. I'm just kind of getting going actually. Why am I on YouTube? Obviously, you haven't watched a lot of YouTube. You want me to show you older people? You know, we do exist. I ain't that old. I've been live streaming for 9 years. I've probably been on here longer than maybe a couple of you are old. I've been on YouTube since 2006, just after YouTube started. Why am I on YouTube? Oh, I don't know. I like a lot of music. Lately, my favorite singer is, um, well, you're old enough, Tori. Um, I was just saying her name. Oh my gosh, Sierra Farrell. Oh my gosh, crazy. I was born in '05. Go back and look at some of my old videos. 21. Thank you, Tori. No, I don't listen to any of that crap. Reminds me I got to change the title of a video from last week. And I went up into the terminal tower observation floor. Oh, thanks, Shannon. When I'm in a bad mood, I just might have blocked you. Yes, bless them. Yep, it's a Warsteiner mug. It's perfect, man. You fill it up to the middle of the top of the handle, that's half a liter of coffee. And it fits in the microwave. Yeah, this is nothing right now. This is mellow, Tori, but yeah, message held for review. What the shit? Sarah, hello. All right, King. Just getting some food, trying to get powered up, get outside, do some yard work. Oh man, probably fraud. Yeah. Here's a phone number I got. They were persistent, man. Where is this number? I looked it up too. Let's see if I can show you here. I looked it up. I Googled the number. They called 3 freaking times in a row. Look at that. They were like crazy. We're going to get this sucker, man. I looked it up. It's possibly a real business, but I don't know. There's all kinds of posts about this number. Message held for review. Okay, we can't show that. Oh, hey, Linda. Hey, Nocti. Yeah, don't do that. Pay attention to the road, Nocti. I've driven those Teslas. They're not foolproof. He just messaged me. Hey, Dutchie. Morning. Comma. I'm live. Ooh. Asian characters. I got a repeat caller for days. It was Medicare. Oh my God. I didn't think they called though. King. Lily. What was I going to say? My opinion on gay people. The same as it is on all people. If you're not an asshole or an evil person like Putin, you're welcome. Otherwise, restricted calls. Yeah. Well, I don't answer them. One got me last week because I had to take blocked calls, and I got suckered into one. Happy birthday, Shanna. Oh, if you call that back, yeah, nothing. Yeah, there's nobody there. Not sure. What do you think, Phil? Is that Korean characters? No, I don't think I've ever been scammed. My friend almost did though once. Oh man, and he's a smart guy, but it just proves how they can get you, you know. His Yeah, translatable comments would be nice. Coffee. Chinese? I wasn't sure. It could be Korean. I mean, I'd have to, yeah. Krishna. Well, I don't know if I'm so great. Message held for review. And again, that's why we need moderators. Send the police. Krishna, yes. We are in Ohio. They're all probably sleeping. I don't know. At least one is probably working. Two are probably working right now. I'm not your grandpa. All right, Shanna. Take care. Um, yeah, Ohio's known for dairy and I don't know what else. Ohio is a big agricultural state. What was I looking for? Man, I wish I could play music and stuff for you guys, but can't do that here. On my other place I live stream, I could play music. There's no police there yet. What was I looking for? Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Johan. Mala, hello. Great Reverend. No, I don't think so. Yep. Oh, no, I don't blame the country. Except it's like a business in India. So, I mean, come on. Oh, you don't want to hear me sing. I can't carry a tune. The only thing I play is the radio. Leftover meats and potatoes. I know, I know. Food vlog, hello. I'm on the north coast of America. The great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. Missionaries camp. Well, they don't. We don't send them. They send themselves. I want nothing to do with missionaries. Oh my God, evil, evil people. Well, Palestine, Israel. I don't know. It's a mess. You know, but you can't go around killing 1,200 people and expect to just like keep going on with your life. But what's going on over there is out of control on both sides now. I do some work on buildings. Used to be an electrician. I still am. You're at school. Missionaries, everything, Phil. Well, gender changing, I don't know if kids at 9 are really doing that because they have to do it with their parents and a doctor and usually a psychiatrist, okay? And you know what? Even then, it's that family's choice and it has nothing to do with us, okay? So don't worry about it. The kid isn't doing it on his own, okay? It's a family choice and you're not in that family and you don't know that person. So why are you going to make decisions for them? I don't know. Might be too young, but I don't know. Another bridge got hit. Sure, I'll run for president. Another bridge got hit. Policies. What would be my policies? Universal health care. I don't know. I'd have to think about more. Or what's the other term? I think single payer is another possible way to do it. Oh, big chunk of ham. No, I don't play any video games. I know nothing about them pretty much. Kids that were suicidal. Why? Do you know somebody? You need to call someone or report it to an adult. If you know somebody who's thinking of hurting themselves. Galveston. Yeah, 988. You can call 988 for suicide help. Well, I don't support Trump. Suicide is a permanent answer to a temporary problem. Message held for review. Oh, hey, Dutchie. Hey, Dutchie's here. Woo, woo, woo. My last pieces of leftover foods. I got a piece of salmon, piece of ham, burger, and one piece of potato left. And of course, coffee. Everybody keeps saying I'm Michael from GTA. I gotta look that guy up. Oh, thanks, media. All right. See you. Well, first of all, it doesn't cost a lot to give somebody a drug to end their life, okay? And I think that's a personal choice and it should be acceptable, okay? We don't think twice about euthanizing pets or animals. You know, why can't we, if somebody is hopelessly ill, what's the reason to keep them alive? I mean, especially if they're comatose or something or in extreme pain. You know, I mean, you know, I don't want to see this person like this. Why do you want to keep them alive? You know, it's. Yeah, I don't think God wants to keep them alive. I don't agree with that. Suicide booths and Futurama. I must have missed that episode. That sounds interesting. Um, all right, turn your headphones down. I'm gonna clear the sinuses. I'd use the mute button, but sometimes when I use the mute button, it doesn't bring the audio back. So, free tip to Dr. Kevork. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, the first episode. How do you quit alcohol? Get help. Infinity. Well, all right. I haven't told everybody this yet, but some of you know my sister was very ill. She just came back into my life after being on the streets for 6 months. And they found out um, that she had extreme end stage cancer all through her. She was in the hospital for a little over a week and then transferred to a nursing home for hospice care. So I've had to think about these decisions, me and my brother, you know, and luckily she was not in any pain. But she did pass away last Wednesday evening. I was there with her. So, you know, I grew up, we owned nursing homes. I grew up watching people get old and infirmed and having feeding tubes shoved down their nostril and, you know, blending all their food in a blender and putting it in a big syringe so they could drink it down their throat. because that's the only way they could get sustenance. I've seen all of the anger. Anguish and pain, of people just laying there forever, you know. But when you're not really there, yes, Dutchy, I know. And this happened very fast for Claudia, and luckily it was quick. And but she's at peace, and she had severe schizophrenia for her whole adult life, and she, as I said when she passed, the demons are gone. She was possessed by these evil demons, that just racked her mind and her life for 40 years, you know. And, you know, anyway, she's at peace. You know, yep. And this is why, people who haven't really spent time around death or somebody in agony, um, you know, they haven't really thought about this issue of, assisted suicide or whatever you want to call it. Um, but when you've had to see somebody in this place and you hear about people who suffer for, 6 months before they pass on, I mean, that's horrible. You know, I mean, if there's nothing that can be done, I mean, this is a personal decision for the family or the person who's dying, but it should be, I think, their choice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tori. Yeah, I mean, my mom, this is a genetic thing. My mom had bipolar and every so many years would have a very extreme break. My sister was schizophrenic with delusions. People weren't real, all kinds of voices in her head. Hey, Baba. All kinds of voices in her head, you know. Um, if she was on medication, she was fine, high functioning. But when she was off medication, she was, what I politely call crazy. Um, you couldn't talk to her. She didn't want you to be around. Um, you know, and so um, and this country still has a huge problem in dealing with people with mental illness. And I've put down or been around many animals that have been put down, and that's hard. You know, but you know it's something society is talking about more and more, and in some places it's permissible to end somebody's life, um, or have them end their own life. Um, when you were 2 years old, 14 years in a coma. Yeah, I mean, um, there's no rhyme or reason to this whole thing. No, not life is not fair. You know, I mean, I've joked a lot about, I've been injured like crazy in my lifetime. You know, I've been shot, stabbed, hit in the back of the head with a 4x4. at a full swing. I've dropped a car on my head. I've been blown up. You know, I've got over 300 stitches. You know, humans are resilient, but there's still just fate. You know, what is it? It's just fate. You know, message held for review. Oh, yeah, what a pieces of shit. Go screw yourself with your punk ass comments. Jesus. And, you know, you know, there's just no, you know, and then other people get to live till 90, you know. Hey, sneaker. You know, and other people get to, you know, live to 90 with nothing, smoking a cigarette every day, you know. Baba. Actually, there was no human involved in the 4x4 incident. Good one, Baba. I just wish I had pictures of all these accidents, of all my wounds, you know, with the blood. That's what I really want. And we didn't have, I had, you know, I was into cameras my whole life. Um, well, she was 63, you know, you know, you know, but yeah, yeah, we did. Didn't I have a drink in here? Where's the alcohol? Not that kind of drink. Powerade, grape. It was in the 80s, I think. I don't know if I could ever get. I'd have to look, see if the hospital still have a record, because I don't have a record. I was helping my friend Brian in the summer. He would go to Florida and bring back whole semi loads of tropical plants. But I can't remember all the names, but things like ficus trees and all kinds of stuff like that. And we would set these temporary, you know, stands up. Um, um, you know, and sell the plants. And this was out in North Olmsted on Lorraine Road. And I was there all alone. And we had a, you know, a fake tent set up with blue tarps and 4x4s as the corner posts. And the corner posts had two ropes pulling the 4x4 tight. And it was very windy that day. And 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 the plants were getting blown over all the time. So you have to bend down, tip the plant back up. And it was in between those two ropes. I went to bend down and get a plant, and freaking the wind pulled the tarp off the post. Well, those two ropes act like a slingshot, and it pulled that 4x4 down on me, I think, faster than anybody could swing it. And man, it knocked me good. I've been never passed out from any of my head injuries, so I don't know what that says. And Finally, I walk out to the street because I was way far back from Lorraine Avenue. I walk out to the street and I'm trying to flag traffic. And this is a nice suburb. And they're like, guys got blood dripping all over them. And like, I ain't stopping for that guy. This is North Olmsted. I ain't stopping. Bus driver finally stopped and called the cops, called the fire department. It's the only ambulance ride I've ever had in all my 300 stitches and probably 50 or 100 trips to the ER. Yeah, most everything here is triage. Yep. Well, I know. I thought about it, Linda. So all he did was stitch me up like 17 stitches. And when I got up from the table in the ER, I turn around and everything is blood red. I mean, everything from all this blood bleeding out of my brain. Everything's blood red. And I go, damn, I wish I had a camera. And the nurse is like, what? And I said, do you have a mirror? I want to see what's going on. They're like, this dude's whacked. Oh, man, I want pictures, man. I need evidence. I'm a painter, yeah. I missed that comment. Okay. Uh, and but yeah, hey, unique. Oh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. You'd have to go back and listen. I'm not going to repeat. But how's your day? So, you know, there's no rhyme or reason why people get to live or don't live or get a disease or don't. You don't get to choose where you're born. That's the real random act. Probably the randomest. Who you're born to and where you're born. Anyway, you guys are lucky. I kind of know all these abbreviations. Sometimes I have to look them up because I'm like, what does that mean? Well, it all started, we were talking about death and um, things like personal suicide, assisted suicide, and then we started talking about injuries, and I've got lots of them. Oh, Christy Noam Duchy. Oh my God, that woman's insane. She's insane. Hello, James. And so yeah, I look them up. But I'm not as it's not like I use them every day. So I have to think hard sometimes. When Unique said TFA, thanks for asking. I have to think of this is not like something I use every day. And some of this stuff goes right by me sometimes. The worst is the people that try to sneak in really obscene phrases in their comment to get you to say it out loud. Luckily, I can read pretty quick, and I ain't gonna say that after I read it. I'm gonna block you. Is what I'm gonna do. Pause. Let's see. Did I miss a comment here? Yeah, the crazy Kristi Noem, the governor of South Dakota. What a nut job, man. 20% of her state has banned her. How's that for retribution? Her state is made up of a lot of Indian reservations, and they've all said, "Screw you! You're not allowed on our property anymore." You nut job. When they're right. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, and then PFP. That's another one. PFP. I had to look that one up recently because I see it a lot, but that's a chunk of ham. And then I got some salmon and potato. Yeah, I killed my dog because I didn't like it. Oh, she's a complete nut job, man. PFP, your picture for your profile, your picture for profile. Yeah, profile pic. Yeah, Addison. Be waterproof. We have steelhead trout here, and let me tell you, I had one that was grilled once. It was freaking crazy mad good. Oh my God, it was better than any salmon I think I'd had. Anyway, I need to stretch. My legs lately have been really stiff. I need to stretch more. We're on the north coast, Ella. Ohio. The shores of Lake Erie. Oh, 300 walleye. Well, finishing up a piece of salmon and a potato and ham and Elmira. And a piece of a burger. Just bunches of pieces of meat. So all I got left in the I got one thing left in the fridge to eat. That's it. I'm out of food. Oh, no, I have two things. I have ham and turkey, and I have another Philly cheesesteak. Gillick. Thank you. Thank you, Tori. Well, I've been told that, yes. Whoop. Something fell on the floor. Thank you, Bish, a.k.a. James. Let's see. We have the special time phone here. And the time is 5:06. Yeah, he won't find that. Cats are not like dogs. They miss food all the time. International Family Day. Yeah, I guess. Oh, what is this month? Somebody, I just saw what this month is. Yeah, it's good. It's all I had to eat, so. Laser shooting. You mean laser tag? I might have played that game once, a long time ago. That's it, Tori. I think it's Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes. It's 11 p.m. where you're at. So it's 7 hours. Where are you? In the Middle East or somewhere over in Europe? Or somewhere over that way? This is really breakfast for me, but I only said it was lunch. No, that's only 5 hours away. He's 7 hours away. Oh, France. Okay. Clean Plate Club. The best thing about being a bachelor, the dishes are done. Just file it in the garbage bag. Vegetarian. Moon on pause. Hello. Yeah, but why do vegetarians always have to announce that they're vegetarians? I mean, come on. That meme wouldn't be real if it wasn't real. Oh, your husband's a truck driver. Okay. Uh, I've thought of doing that. I could still do it. How old am I? All right. I tell this once a broadcast. All right. It's a math problem with a range of answers. So, when they were walking on the moon the first time, me and three other guys were in jail in Texas. You do the math. I don't give the answers. Scarlet, yeah, I think so. Dan the vegetarian. I've actually been thinking of getting some cards made up for the channel or some stickers, actually. I got to get some merchandise made up. Just not organized. I get distracted and won't remember it for another month. Uh, what is on the floor there? Yeah, no. Sushi? Oh, yeah. Susan. Never Trump. Oh, yeah. I used to eat a lot of sushi in California. Oh, my God. There was a famous place we used to go to up on Foothill Boulevard in Glendale. Actually, La Crescenta. We did bad things, Lee. We borrowed a couple cars. Got away with the first one. Got caught with the second one. I led a pretty wild young life. Pretty wild. Susan? Oh, my. Yeah, I've had some great sushi out in California. No, we don't do that here, so don't ask. You'll get blocked. I'm still here. Like I said, I've had lots of accidents in my life. I've been stitched up over 300 times. Used up a few of my lives, and um, why are people still here sometimes after this or that? There's no rhyme or reason necessarily. What time is it? We got the time phone. What time is it? It is 5:13. Ah. Oh, raw salmon? No, I don't think so. Not the same. I had some amazing. Well, no, that was smoked salmon the other day. There was some smoked salmon at the buffet, and I should have stole a bunch of that and brought it home. That was damn good. Okay, I gotta sit back. Leaning forward is bad on my back. All right, I should get outside. It's very nice out there. Lots of sunshine. I need to do some yard work. Oh, he's fine. He's outside patrolling. No, I will not hear you speak Swedish. Dan, hello. Okay. Aiden. Oh, my legs. Oh. Oh. Why what? Only got to do it because the city will give you a ticket if you don't. Or your neighbors will give you the stink eye. Uh, oh, oh, excuse me. Oh, so anyway, got both batteries charged for the weed whacker and finished cutting some more grass. Ich heiße ja Herr Ludwig man Jagardil. See, I can speak Swedish. I'm from Japan. Why so high energy? You want low energy, man? I want to cry. I don't know. This is awful. Why am I here? Oh, I don't know any Russian words. I see your name looks Russian. No, Niet. That's all I know. Niet. Da. It's a Ryobi, 40-volt Ryobi. I borrow from my friend. Um, Another friend of mine has four of the Ryobi 40-volt lawn tools. They're all excellent. His lawnmower. He's got the same weed whacker. He's got the hedge clipper and the weed whacker, or something else. Wait, I don't know. He's got four of them. Comrade. Compromat. I know Compromat. Oh man, I want to buy a box of these. I don't remember who gave me this. This is a really good energy bar, protein bar. I want to get more of these. Peanut butter crunch. This was good. Oh, it's upside down. This is so good. I want to get more of these. They're nice and big and tasty. I want to get a box of them, I think. All right, Tori, take care. 40-volt. What was somebody saying here? Oh yeah, Joda, out in the up there in Alaska. Yep. I should know Polish words, but I don't. My mom was Polish. I only know like one word, Czechai. That's it. Never learned any of our cultural history when we were kids. No Irish, no Polish. We didn't go uh, to the Polish Legion clubs, and we didn't go to the Irish American clubs. I don't know why. I don't get that, but we didn't. Oh yes, those Bedonia. Yes, I should know some of those words. I know them when I hear them, kind of, and kind of know what they want are. But Nastorovia, Slancha. Yeah, I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. In one ear, out the other, because I didn't use it. And I had a really good chance back then because I dated a Puerto Rican gal, and her mother only spoke Spanish. I could have learned the language. If you speak the language a lot, you'll learn it. But just studying it's not always the best. There's an old joke me and my brother have between us. I'll laugh. My grandma, yeah, we don't do that, so don't ask. You'll get blocked. Go somewhere else. Play stupid over there. My grandmother lived in the Tremont neighborhood when we were kids. Highbrook. Um, Probably pre 10 years old, maybe around that age. And she lived right next to the Polish Daily News building, which is still sitting there. And on the window was nice gold leaf letters that said the name. I think it says Polish Daily News in Polish, but I pronounced it phonetically. Sleep, okay, good night. Yes, very late. And Japan. I don't know what time it is in Japan. What time is it in Japan? It's a lot of hours different from here. I'd have to look that up. And so I pronounced it phonetically, and it was just funnier than heck. Phonetically, it's Wadumski Kadumskine. So I could. There's only one other person in the world I could say that to who would get a smile. Peruvian from Miami. It didn't go well. I'm sorry to hear that. I know I shouldn't laugh. Wadumski Kadumskine. 6:21 a.m. Oh, he's going to go to sleep, so maybe he works all night. Um, and uh, but in Polish, it would be more like Wadomieści Codziennie, something like that. It wasn't the Peruvian; it was the Miami. I'm sorry, that's a good one. It wasn't the Peruvian; it was the Miami. Miami's a tough town, I think. I don't know. I've only been there a few times for limited mounts. Yeah, I would think Miami women or something else. A lot of attitude, yeah. ADF. Uh, if I could still get some real cocaine, I might try some, but it has to be none of this stuff that's got crap mixed in with it. I wouldn't trust anything right now. Did you see the crazy white couple that got killed in Tennessee the other day? Sorry, Texas. Yep, crazy drug running middle aged white couple, truck driver. Freaking, they're from Tennessee, and apparently they got a tip to raid their house. They weren't home. Oh, you're in Austin. Hey, Dorian, I love Austin, and got a lot of good friends there. If I could have been there last weekend, I would have been out in hill country at a whole weekend party for my buddy's 60th birthday out near Mason. And uh, so they raid this house and find like 1.5 kilos of coke, all kinds of weapons and body armor. Um, and so they apparently then were looking for the truck. They figured out he was a truck, or knew he was a truck driver. Texas, somewhere in Texas, started chasing him on I-40, and they wouldn't stop there. You can go look. There's a good video on YouTube about it. Um, and the cops were shooting the tires out on the semi. They wouldn't stop. The Tennessee people heard that they said they would not be taken alive. They would do suicide by cop. And I guess that's what finally happened. You know, thank you, Case. And in the truck, which had just come from Mexico, they found 61 pounds of cocaine valued at $3 million. So, a lot of Ozarks, yeah. So most of these drugs, that's how it's coming across in truck drivers and cars. It's not coming, people walking across the border, Uh, uh, this couple was in for it, man. And they probably felt death was better than dealing with the cartel. Um, I've only maybe caught inches of that show. For every dummy, there's a dummy. You dummy. Well, that's the trouble, ADF. They don't really listen to what's out there. They only hear sound bites. They don't do any research. They don't read, look around a lot, I mean, yeah, the border problem is a big problem, no doubt, okay? But the majority of fentanyl, for example, coming to this country is through the mail and other ways. It's not being carried across the border. Hey, Chris, it's okay. And yours? All right, here's another snack review. All right, you see these? The only thing these are good for, let me turn the phone around here. The only thing these are good for is starting a fire. These things are nasty. Now, maybe if you're some freak, hippie, vegetarian, vegan, you might think these are good, but these are nasty. Sourdough wheat crackers, and they're tasteless. Oh my God, they're horrible. Serenity. Oh my God. And I'm glad I sure didn't pay for them. Let's see here. Okay, they're sort of got this puff to them, like a pillow, if you can see it, a little bit of a puff. And they're just they're just they're just like, stale cardboard. They're horrible. I mean, they're freaking horrible. Oh my God. You know what I might use these for? I've been saying I've got a MAGA hat I'm going to set on fire or do something with. Maybe I'll use that as the starter to set the MAGA hat on fire. I bet you that stuff burns. Oh, it's how can you make something that is just this nasty and think it's like somebody's going to buy it? See if the bird. Oh, there you go, Baba. I'll crumble some up and put it in the driveway and see if the birds touch it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if the damn varmints don't want it or the birds, it's no good. Well, I'd go sit on the toilet. Yeah. You've got a great cleanse going. No HFCs. Birds may eat it. HFCS. HFCS. Oh, high fructose. See, there's a 4-letter abbreviation, Linda. You lied. You know what that is. High fructose corn syrup. Let's see what the ingredients are. Oh, whoops, you lied, Linda. North Hill Bakery. What's in this crap? Let's look at the ingredients. 150 calories. How can there be calories in this stuff? Ingredients: sourdough, sourdough starter, unbleached hard red wheat flour, enzyme, water, unbleached 100% hard white whole wheat flour, butter, cream or milk, natural flavor, olive oil, rosemary, sea salt. These things are nasty. Freaking nasty, man. Well, no, it's not a lot of calories. It's just they're horrible, man. If you can get a free bag to taste them, go ahead. Don't spend any money. Because I'll eat most anything, especially if I got something to swig when I'm, drinking it and eating it. But that stuff, I won't even finish. It's awful. So yeah, I'll put it out and see if some of the birds might eat it. Natural. Wonder if the squirrels would touch it. There's a lot of squirrels around here. Oh my God. Some good laughing. I need to shave. Anyway. Oh my. Well, I couldn't believe how bad they were. I just, because I like to nibble on stuff that's got crunch to it. I'm a snacker, but those things are horrible. I don't even think if I put anything on it like cream cheese, it would help. They like Oreo cookies? Really? I had my first Oreo cookies in forever the other day. I had these little 2 packs I got for free. I do miss the taste of those, even though they're made in Mexico now. There's a lot of people who won't buy them anymore because they're made in Mexico. Oh. Oh, what time is it now? 5:34. I should get Mia. Get motivated here. Chips Ahoy? I don't know. I like Chip Ahoys. Oh, I know, Linda. I mean, it's just all these things that are now pushed offshore somewhere. There's some added sugar in those, Dorian, but not much. Cannon. Too low. You don't know anything about me, dude. Freak. London time, yes. So here it is. You're going to make me do math. 17:34. Hello from Ireland. I'm half Irish. I'm still here, lab rat. No, I don't smoke. Cigarettes are nasty and they cause cancer. Ugh. I need to get to Ireland someday. It's okay, Cannon. Or in Ohio. Oh, I'm sure he does, Baba. Oh, well, anybody that's got some sort of celebrity could sell almost anything, make some money off of it. You know. What did this say? How many sugars? What's this thing here? Total sugars 0. Oh, you're right. It did have. It says includes 0 grams of added sugars. Oh, you're right. It does have no sugar. I thought it did have a little bit. I read that wrong. Was Jake Paul? Who is Jake Paul? I don't know who that is. Who's Jake Paul? My father knew real gangsters. I knew a couple newer gangsters back in the 80s. Yeah, well, Mike's definitely not wrapped completely, but you got hit in the head that many times. That might. Oh, we were talking about concussions or whatever earlier because I got hit in the head. But I thought about that, and I've had probably had 3 or 4 good concussions in my lifetime. I mean, I blew myself up at age 5. That you got to think a 5-year-old's brain got rattled pretty hard in an explosion. You know, um, hit a few windshields in my day in some accidents. But then I got smacked in the back of the head with a 4x4. I've dropped a car on my head. Um, so been punched or other things, but you know, yeah, maybe that's my whole problem. No, I don't think so. No, I was wired wrong from the womb right away. No, I don't think you can repair damage to brains with mushrooms. Uh, bee stings, yeah. Well, bees scare me too. Yeah, he bit an ear off a guy. I mean, the guy, he's a human pit bull. I mean, the dude is wild. But see, that's the problem in fighting. Most people think that there's like some rules. There's no rules, okay? If you're getting in a fight, everything is legal. So don't be afraid to really get nasty and do something horrible to someone. All right, we can't show that. Oh my. She had to clarify. I got a bad internet here today. It's this has been fun, cathartic, and all that. Nasty, nasty. If you're in a fight, if you get attacked, you do anything to win, okay? To defend yourself. And that means anything. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do if a dog attacks me, I'm going to try and break a leg. I'm going to try and break the dog's leg. I need to get the dog's attention away from me. That's my that's my rule. Well, I don't know if you have to kill somebody, but you sure can do any other damn thing you want to them. If you're in a fight, you're in a fight. Well, yeah, I'll take Mike too. He outweighs me. He's stronger. Hey, Earl. Oh, we got another punk here. Yeah, why don't you go pound salt over in the corner? Because your parents obviously failed. Your parents failed, man. Let's see here. Okay. Jesus. Hey, Gripe. Right in the nose first. Oh, yeah, the nose. That's right. The nose will freak them out. I'll post that. Oh, I was going to let that one come through, but that's okay. Uh, then you can go on with the leg breaking. Oh, what is it with some of these people? Jesus. Chased by a German shepherd, and thankfully it was trash day. My neighbors had metal cans. Oh, that's good, Linda. Yeah, poking, eye poking. Yep. People cannot take, any animal can't take eye pain. Yep. What am I drinking? Grape, Powerade Zero, or coffee. And coffee. Anyway, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to get outside and do some yard work since I'm going to be probably landlocked here tonight. So I won't be going anywhere. Maybe I'll start again outside and show you some yard work. Ah, it's not getting dark. I got 4 hours to go. Plenty of time. Cutting grass till 9:40 the other night. Hey, 4 hours is better than no hours. Jason. Whoopsie. All right, Linda. See you guys later. Be kind. Be nice. I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to block it. One last block. Be kind, be nice, check your smoke alarms. Out.